this is Kaushik Ranchod from the Ranchod Law Group, and I want to invite you today to learn about 3 questions that you should ask your attorney when applying for the marriage-based green card. First, you should ask, how do I overcome the burden of proof and demonstrate I have a real relationship? It's important to know how and have a strategy of how you're going to demonstrate this, because just because you're married does not mean that you overcome the burden of proof. You're going in to the USCIS's eye as someone who does not have a real relationship. That's why you have the burden of proof of demonstrating that you actually do have a real relationship, to demonstrate that you do have a real marriage. And a lot of people come to me and think, oh, well, I'm just married, and therefore I should qualify. Well, there's a lot of hoops that you have to actually jump through in order to qualify to get your marriage-based green card. So you want to know what hoops you need to jump through and how you're going to jump through them when applying for the marriage-based green card. Because if you don't provide the documents that the USCIS is requesting, your application could be delayed or denied. The second question you should ask is, do I meet the Affidavit of Support I-864 requirements? You need to meet those requirements in order to obtain the green card. So your U.S. citizen spouse needs to make over 125% of the poverty guidelines, or meet the asset requirements, or you'll need a joint sponsor. So it's extremely important that you meet this requirement when applying. If you don't meet the I-864 Affidavit of Support requirements, then you will not be able to get a green card. And then finally, the third question you should be asking your attorney is, do I have appropriate joint documents? You should be bringing joint documents that you have to your USCIS interview. So it's really important that you understand this and ask this question of your legal counsel. I want to thank you for watching this video. By watching this video, you're bettering yourself, and by bettering yourself, you're bettering your family, and by bettering your family, you're bettering our country. Thank you, and until next week.
Click on the pictures above that best describes the service you're seeking. I'm attorney Kaushik Ranchod with the Ranchod Law Group. Whether you're trying to determine the type of visa or green card you qualify for, or just need tips on what to look for in hiring an immigration attorney, we have the answers. My team of professionals is comprised of many immigrants, and we understand how complex the process can be on your own. Give my office a call today for a free consumer's guide on hiring an immigration attorney.